Hi everybody, I'm Phil Rudd and you're watching KFTV.
Okay, so what's up everybody? Chaos TV is today here at my hometown in Vaasa, Finland, and we have here guest Phil Rudd here. So first of hello and welcome to Chaos TV and welcome to Finland as well.
Thank you very much, nice to be here. Thank you.
So you are on a solo tour at the moment and you have played a lot of shows in Scandinavia, so how has it been so far?
It's been great, it's been really good. Yeah, the shows have all gone very well. So yeah, we're looking forward to tonight.
Okay. So you have the album out entitled Head Job, and it's your first solo album. So how different it is actually touring with a solo band compared to your previous band ACDC?
It's quite a bit different.
Okay.
It's quite a bit. Yeah, it's going back to clubs and sort of yeah, it's very different. It's like starting off all over again.
So does it give you like any childhood memories back into your mind playing when you used to play those smaller clubs with ACDC back in the old days?
Yeah, but I'm enjoying, I don't remember those clubs so well, but I'm really enjoying the atmosphere in the clubs at the moment,
Okay.
And my new band's playing really well and we're having a good time, so yeah, we think everyone should have a good time tonight.
So Head Job was released 2 years ago. So when did you actually originally started working that album?
Quite a long time ago. It's a sort of a work in progress since the 80s.
Okay.
When I first started to have some time by myself, So, yeah.
Okay.
So and then I rejoined ACDC, so that was a big pause. 8 years of not doing anything with the guys, and it just sort of came, it became in its own time,
Okay.
So, and we're really happy with it, we're really happy with it.
So are you in general the kind of guy who actually constantly writes music, or how does actually the process work for you? Or is it just when you are in the mood that now I'm creative, I'm writing something?
Well, it's hard to say. Sometimes you feel like writing something and you write it, but it's not time to record it. Sometimes you're trying to record something, but you haven't finished writing it yet. So you can be doing both processes at the same time, But we've been playing together for a long time, the three of us, me and Jeff and Badge, and we're good friends, and we've had a really good time. We brought in a couple of other guys to fill in the numbers, a rhythm guitarist, Mike Furness, and my old mate John from London, who's I've known since 1976.
Okay, so you actually have a big, long history with everybody in the band.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're real firm, and we play like it. The idea is to all ride the same horse,
Yeah. So compared to playing huge stadiums, now you are playing in intimate clubs. So which do you actually prefer? Is it better to have the audience in front of your face actually when you are playing?
It has been really great. Yeah, the audiences have been fantastic through Scandinavia. Copenhagen was fantastic. We're really enjoying great sound on stage, and with the big stadiums, it's all out there, But with the clubs, it's really
they are in your face. You can actually smell them when you are playing on stage.
Everyone's been really great. All the fans have been really supportive, and it's been a lot of fun.
So mostly you are playing your solo stuff, but there's also few selected ACDC songs. Yeah. So are those your personal favorites from the ACDC discography, or?
Yeah, they're the ones that I like, that I feel that I contribute a lot to, with this way I play them, So we don't want to be a covers band, So we just brought in 2 or 3, because we're playing the Bondfest on the 28th of April in Scotland, so we've got 3 of Bond songs that we're playing, and hopefully we'll do them well for the fans in Scotland.
I was actually going to ask you about that later on in the interview. That how excited are you actually to go there and play? I guess there will be quite a lot of ACDC fans seeing you playing.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about going there, and just doing it for Bon, because Bon was a great guy and he's a legend. So we really want to honour Bon and do a great job with those songs. You know.
So when Head Job was released, you had that home detention for 8 months. So during that period of time, did you actually write music, or how did you spend that time?
It was more of my own psychological rebuild, you know.
Yeah.
So I had a great therapist, and I got the chance. Being locked up was actually a good chance to get my shit sorted. You know?
Okay. So you had some like difficulties around that time personally.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But those walls didn't make you insane.
No.
At least I know that I would be insane to have locked up for 8 months. That's quite a long time, though.
Well, I've got a pretty nice house in Tauranga, so it wasn't too bad, and people could come and go and everything. But it really did. Mainly my good friend Rupert Bird, who was my therapist as well. He was a great help to me. So I'm in really good shape. I'm very fit. Plus, I had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And now I've got more blood pumping, and I've got good stamina, and I'm playing pretty well, if I do say so myself, you know.
Okay, so that pause actually made a big help for you as well.
It has, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So speaking about the solo stuff, do you actually have already plans with the next album, or what kind of plans do you actually have with this band?
Well, the response has been so good with the tour. I'm not sure if we're ever going to get off the road, but and we are going home at the end of June, because I've already spent most of my life away from my family with ACDC, so I don't really want to go away all the time. But we have lots of opportunities to come back and tour again and do bigger shows. So it'll be tempting, and somewhere in between we'll do another album, you know. But we'll have to have the songs for it, so we won't put out something that we're not happy with, you know. Like, we're really happy with the Head Job album. Every song on the Head Job album we think a lot of, you know.
So do you already actually have like some material for the next one, or is it just that when you are done touring for this and promoting this, then you have time to check out about the next stuff?
We've got a few ideas, but you know, I resist the temptation to start thinking about those when we're on the road, you know, thinking about the set that we're playing, you know. So what we're playing is the most important at this point, and what comes in the future, well, we'll just see, you know.
So you don't actually like writing music on the road, you prefer having like a quiet environment to be creative yourself, or how does it actually work for you?
There's not much time on the road, you know. I mean, there is a lot of time sitting around, but usually it's in the snow and you know, you're trying to get a cigarette, or you know. But we've it's just been really, really great, you know. It's just been, everything about the tour has been really great. So even the boat trip last night was good. It was great. The first time I'd ever seen a cabin on one of those boats. You know.
Have you actually experienced those ferry trips many times in your life?
In the old days, yeah.
When
we first come to Sweden, we were in England and we were going back and forth to Germany, and you know, we were on those boats all the time. We were always in the disco trying to get some sleep. Guys kicking us, sir. You can't sleep there, you know. So, but last night we had a cabin. I hit the pillow. Oh, it was great. I woke up at 6 o'clock and had breakfast. So. But it's a long day, so we don't play till midnight tonight, so get up at 6 a.m. and play at midnight. I'll have a little sleep shortly.
Yeah, I guess it's also quite heavy the older you actually get, that you want to have those certain kind of daily routines in your life, I would imagine so.
Well, we've all enjoyed it. You know, it has been. We've had to sit for a few long drives, and you know, and sort of a few jumping arounds to get here and there. It's probably not the best planned tour, but we were lucky enough to find a promoter in Austria that gave us a chance to do the tour, because my reputation had kind of slid a little bit, you know. So a lot of people weren't really happy about taking it on, you know. So our guy in Austria took it on, and you know, we're thankful to him for that. He gave us a chance to show us that, you know, to show that we are good and reliable, and you know, and we're onto it. So, are you going to come to the show tonight?
Yeah, of course we will.
Of course. Oh, well, you'll know then. After the show, you'll be able to do your own
conclusion about the whole thing.
Yeah.
So before this solo, obviously you were part of ACDC, which is like the most well-known rock band in the whole world.
Yeah.
So, and at the moment it's quite uncertain what will be the band's future. So, how do you actually feel about them? Should they continue and would you like to be involved with them in the future, or how do you actually see it?
Yeah, well, I'd like to be involved with Angus again, you know, maybe on the next album or something, but I'm not sure. I still have some travelling restrictions. I'm not sure if I can go to America or not, you know. Maybe with some lawyers doing some work I can go back to America, you know, but I'm not too sure. So I have some limitations on what I can do, and I'm just making the best of my situation at the moment, you know.
Are you actually in contact with your previous bandmates, or?
I am, yes, I am, yeah. But only, I talked to Brian, we just talk about cars, you know. I talked to Cliff, and we just talk about anything, you know.
Yeah, but that's nothing like ACDC related, just like
No,
sharing how is it going and stuff like that.
It's just old friends talk, you know, just old friends. But I'm sure Angus has got a few ideas. I mean, you know, he did a great job on the Rock or Bust album. I was really impressed with that one. And
I think that's a really strong album.
I think it's a great album. It's
Yeah.
one of the best ones we've done, for sure, very well produced by Brendan O'Brien, who understands guitarists, you know, and he did a really good job. So. And I was pleased with my work on that as well, you know. So.
But they had now Axel doing a couple of shows with them, so...
Yeah, but it's obviously just to fulfil some, you know, a contractual obligation.
Yeah. But would you see yourself working with Axel instead of Brian in the studio?
I don't know. I just play drums, mate. When I play with ACDC, I just play drums, you know. Like around here, I'm the boss of everything.
Yeah, you don't actually care about that side of...
No, I don't. I just
stuff.
play drums, and I enjoy that, you know. I enjoy that. But I enjoyed the whole process of the Head Job album and all the, you know, the different ways we did it, you know. There's a lot of funny stories, you know. We had a lot of fun. And we did start recording it quite a long time ago. We built the studio. The three of us painted the studio, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so... And I did all the engineering on it and everything, and, you know, sort of... And I was just sort of, you know, just... I wanted it to feel how I wanted it to feel, you know. So.
Okay.
And I was really happy with Jeff. He's a great guitarist, you know, he really is. And Badge has got a great voice. So. Anyway, that's for you to decide after the show tonight.
So what does actually the future hold you after these shows? Do you have any kind of plans, or do you just plan on taking a bit time off and then decide what's the next step for you, or how is it going to be?
Well, I'm not really sure. It was sort of, you know, I'm getting older now, you know. I mean, I feel I'm very fit, you know, and I'm very capable of you know, sort of going as far as we can go. But I don't know if I really want to be out there, you know, until I die. You know,
Yeah.
You know, I sort of, my kids are very important. You know, the family's very important. I've got a new girlfriend; she's really wonderful, and so. Yeah, I want to enjoy that, but I do want to come and play and, you know, go back. But I don't want to do another tour that takes 18 months. You know.
Yeah. So a little less touring, just to.
Yeah, more effective touring. You know, I still like to play live, because playing live is what I've always done best. You know, I think anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I would imagine it being quite empty in a way to stop doing anything related to music, since I guess it's been your life since the early days.
It is, yeah. So I'm very musically motivated, and I love playing drums, you know, and being so fit, and especially after my heart attack, you know, my stamina is really good, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So rock on.
I guess you have to be fit to get up there and play shows. Drum is like you have to.
All helps.
Yeah, but you have to have the physical ability as a drummer to get there and play.
Yeah,
it's quite hard though to play like for
my style, you know,
an hour.
You know my style, you know. It's a serious propelling style.
Yeah.
So.
Hey Phil, thank you a lot for the time, and best of luck for this whole Finnish leg of the tour. Anything you want to say as last words to the Finnish fans who will be watching this afterwards?
Thanks to everybody for coming, We hope you enjoy the show, and we'll be doing our best to make sure you don't forget it.
Thank you, Phil, a lot.
Okay.